Hey, Olivia.
What?
Are you isolated right now?
Unfortunately, no. I'm not isolated.
Do you feel...
Even if I try to isolate, I go into the kitchen.
So small?
There my roommate still. Stop doing these things! It hurts my feelings. What's up? It's your girl Liv.
I'm Em.
And this is Making Our Way post B.F.A.
Are you stuck at home with nothing to do? Wow! Watch our videos! We bring new content every week to our #survivors. Those are people with a B.F.A, thinking about getting a B.F.A, in the process of getting a B.F.A, and who just like arts and stuff. Now, we've got a lot of time on our hands, so you might get more content than usual. Who knows? You'll have to subscribe to find out. So make sure you've liked, you've subscribed, you followed us on our social media so you know what all kinds of shenanigans we are getting into while locked in our apartment. Let's go!
Quarantine!
I'm isolating. Look, 6 feet away.
You guys, if this quarantine goes on longer, there will be no more vlogs.
So, what are we talking about today? I know you've been wondering. You've been looking at the title and you're like, is this really what they're talking about today? Mm-hmm. The answer is yes!
Oh! 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 No!
Okay.
Oh no,
okay.
Becca, she's trying to ruin the vlog.
I'm not, I'm just using the balloons.
She's trying to ruin the vlog.
I hit a balloon and I spiked too hard. My volleyball skills were too strong.
Indoor volleyball during quarantine, maybe not a good idea.
Okay, you guys.
I've been quarantined with her. I've been quarantined with her.
What are we talking about? We are talking about, as I'm sure you saw in the title, Hulk Smash.
No. I've been quarantined with her.
That's not what we're talking about. We're talking about the dating apps during a quarantine. How do you date when you are on self-imposed isolation? We're going to tell you all about it right now. Stay tuned. Fast forward. Rewind. Hit play, hit pause.
Okay, the remainder of the video will be done in my room, away from her.
Let's go.
I think you need to go isolate. I really think isolation would be the best step for you, given.
We're a little stir crazy, you guys.
So first and foremost, I wanted to talk about my observations. So I have observed that the second we went in lockdown, my apps were blowing up. Like Hinge was out of control. Bumble, out of control. I'm not currently on Tinder, but from my friends who are, I have heard that that's as well out of control, which is surprising to me because if there are certain ones that are more like hookup apps, I mean, are we hooking up? It's a quarantine. We can't go anywhere. We can't do anything. We can't see each other. And if we do, we gotta be 6 feet away. However, I opened my apps up and it was like bada bing, bada boom. Everybody likes you now. And I was like, oh my God, the quarantine love. Things that I have been observing that I have found interesting is that most people who have been messaging me have all been using similar like catchphrases, similar pickup lines. And their pickup lines, very original, have to do with, I don't know, the pandemic going on. So they're like, hey, how are you surviving the apocalypse? How are you surviving the pandemic? And I'm like, not with you. That's how I'm surviving.
My favorite one so far has been, I'd like to be on your quarantine. Comment below if we should start a Making Our Way post B.F.A virtual dating show where we figure out how to videotape us on Zoom with one bachelorette and some bachelors and we do a dating show.
I'm down.
I will figure that out if you all will watch. So
we need to get like
comment
5
below.
comments. 5 comments.
5 comments
They're
saying
only 5.
yes, do it, and we will figure out how to do a Liv and Em virtual dating show. I'm gonna push on her head.
Oh, don't ever touch my hair.
I didn't touch it. I'm 6 feet away.
She goes, I'm 6 feet away.
Here are our tips for how to date while you isolate.
Oh! A tip that I have found, so out of the I would say I currently have been in about 8 conversations with 8 different people. The people who it has stuck, who I like have still been messaging, are the people who I have talked about things other than the quarantine with. Because frankly, I have run out of things to say to the people who our conversation was about being in quarantine. And sending us pictures of, you know, the inside of your local CVS and pharmacies and grocery stores, really, like, we kind of see our own, so it's really not very enticing for us to continue talking to you.
No thanks. If you want to like virtual date, you can do a FaceTime date. You can Netflix and chill apart, because Netflix has that thing where you can like stream Netflix to a couple people together.
Come on.
There are ways. You can cook dinner together and have a candlelit dinner from your own apartments over FaceTime or Zoom or Skype. We have a lot of options here. So just because we're all in isolation doesn't mean that love is dead. You guys, this is it. That's all I have to say. I don't have anything else to say on this vlog.
Yeah, me either. Y'all, I want to point something out. I have to apologize. Excuse me. I have to apologize to people. So on March 20th, she had a lovely birthday. She turned 15 years old. So we'll call it. So, pretending that she's a young lass, as she likes to call herself.
A bunny lass.
I tried to make her birthday special, even though we were in quarantine. And so, she had already woken up, I knew that. And so, as she woke up, she showered, she went back to her room, which is her normal routine. So, once I heard her leave the shower, I was like, ba-na-na-na-na-na, blew up these balloons and put the balloons everywhere. So, there were balloons for her coming out of her room, balloons in our kitchen, balloons in the bathroom, just to like, it's your birthday, and I don't care if we're quarantined. We were gonna have a good time, and we were gonna celebrate. See, what has happened is it's now days later, and the balloons are still here, and she is cracked from the quarantine, and I can't control her. So, I was sad they didn't have any Captain America ones.
Me too.
Probably for the better.
So, thank you guys so much for watching and staying with us. Like I've said, we're gonna have a lot of new fun things because we've got lots of free time. We've got time to learn technology. We've got time to maybe record some more of our original music for you guys.
Yeah.
So stay tuned. Make sure you've liked, make sure you've subscribed. Thank you so very much for watching. This has been Making Our Way post B.F.A. I'm Em.
And I'm Liv. Make sure you've hit like and hit subscribe so you can see when our future videos are coming. So hashtag survivors or anybody watching this video, stay safe, stay healthy. We'll see you next time. Oh, I'll show you what I can do 6 feet away. I'll get this balloon back, y'all.